Hey, so here's a trade journal recap of the trade I took today on ES. What I was thinking, what I saw, what got me in, and what mistakes I made after the trade was done. The goal of this recap for myself is to tighten my decision making and also, mostly focus on process and just get better at that. So let's get into it. After the big run up from yesterday with these large candles, I found myself sort of in thinking we're in no man's land in this area, and so I really wasn't interested in shorting, but at the same time, I wanted to pick a good trade location for longs. And so what I wanted to do was essentially wait for the open and then draw this fib retracement and see where it lined up. In this case, I had a confluence here of the 4 hour zone, and then in this within this 4 hour zone was this kind of hourly inverted FVG. I don't typically focus on the 1 hour FVG as much as I do the 4 hour, but I do pay attention when it is an inverted fair value gap, especially if there's confluence, such as in this case, we have an inverted 1 hour fair value gap inside of a 4 hour fair value gap, lines up with this hourly fib. And so that's kind of where I was looking to make my entry. And so let's drop down to the 5 minute chart and see where I got in. So I actually got in right around actually at the fib. Um, if I had to replay it again, I probably would have got in right at the fair value gap, or at least waited for maybe some of these wicks, given that I was so neutral going into the day. But that's essentially where I got in. So I don't know if you would call that a mistake, but something I could definitely work on. The other issue that I had was, I guess, holding. This was such a slow trade that once we got kind of this push up into higher, I took off pretty much everything right here. Well, I scaled out here, I think, let's see, scaled out here to cover, um, yeah, to reduce my risk. And then I had a scale out actually a little higher right around here. And then I had my final a little above here just to see if we were going to continue running. But after seeing sort of how slow this price action was and where the resistance NQ was running into, I just decided to cut everything here. If I had to do it over again, I probably just would have left, a trailing stop and, just stick this move out and get paid for the patience, but I did not do that. So that was definitely one thing I would like to work on moving forward. Other than that, happy with the trading session. And so on to the next day.